Well, happy Saturday, everybody, and welcome to this week's screencast. I'm going to give you a screencast about a particular case that we covered this week. I don't know that our material was based on this particular case, but as you all got to see this week, you got to play the role of arbitrator and arbitrate a case between the police department and the chief and Officer Fischer, who was wearing an earring and was told he could not. Now, the crux of the case was no language existed in the contract and no language or any policy existed regarding the wearing of earrings by police officers. So I pulled a case up from 1990. This is an AP article from just outside of Chicago, and it was about the very thing that we were debating this week. And I should mention that you guys did a great job of debating, going back and forth very respectfully. Great opinions on both sides of the fence. And please keep in mind, there are no right or wrong answers. When you are arbitrating, you are simply gathering the facts as you know them. I'm just providing you with some supplemental material about how things actually work when you're in a real arbitration. So this is an interesting case, and I'm going to share these four links with you on the announcement that I'm going to place with this video. So this was a case just outside of Chicago, a gentleman by the name of Patrolman Gary Zyback. And this case was ruled where he was not allowed to wear earrings on the job. Now, the circumstances of this case were slightly different than the circumstances in our particular case. And so you will, as you go through and read it, you'll see the particulars of this case. I think it's a really interesting article to kind of follow up on our assignment from this week. So I thought I would share this information as well. I apologize for clearing my throat. Still just getting over that bug that I had last week. So the article that I pull up is also a dated article, and it's entitled "Why Courts Overrule Arbitrators' Awards." I got this from the Shapiro Library. I'm going to share this link as well. This was from 1985, but I found something very interesting, point that I was kind of alluding to throughout the week in the posts, and that is that generally speaking, an arbitrator must stick to the confines of the contract. And so I'm just going to scroll on down here to page 7, and you will see that arbitrators, and the reasons that arbitrators' decisions are thrown out, one of the reasons is that they did not draw the essence of their argument from the collective bargaining agreement. So as you can see in this little highlighted section here, that if the arbitrator does not look to the collective bargaining agreement largely and draws essence of the decision on that, then that may be grounds for an appeal and have that case thrown out. So in our case, a lot of you folks have said there's no language in the agreement, there's no policy that exists. I would venture to say, and again, no right or wrong, it was just a good case for everybody to kind of get their feet wet with arbitration. I would suspect that since no language existed, that the officer would likely prevail in this case, but it is really hard to say. All arbitrations are kind of different. And then a couple of additional resources for you if you're interested. The American Arbitration Association, I'm going to share this link with you, and the Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service are two great websites that talk a lot about arbitrators, mediators, their roles, their responsibilities, and it's some great information. So great debate this week. Again, awesome job, everybody. Look out for that Monday Morning Minute. I will be doing a ton of grading this weekend, and we'll see you soon. Any questions, as usual, shoot me an email, text me, give me a call. I'm always available for you. Thanks for doing such great work.